performances for the 50th anniversary of Sitka Fine Arts Camp. Exactly. We have a whole night of very exciting performances ahead of us. So please welcome to the stage our very first piece, which is the Jazz Band, directed by Kyle Athay.
having it change my life. I came back and taught in 2000, and I was reminded the power of this camp. And the power of this camp for me is about community. It's about self-expression, which leads to self-esteem. And it's about the creative process of the arts and what it does to our minds, what it does to us as people who share and empathize and connect with each other, and how it exhilarates us and binds us together as a community. This summer, I'd like to share some information about the number of students that the Sitka Fine Arts Camp is serving. This year, across the summer, we will serve 761 students. 88% of our students are from Alaska. 673 of our Alaskan students come from 47 communities in Alaska. To me, that is so profound and important when we think of our small towns and we think of the distance that we live from one another and how it isn't always easy to get from one place to another. This idea that all of us are building a community that binds our state together. That is so important when I think of the thousands and thousands of students, teachers, staff who have all been part of this in the last 50 years. I think we are an important glue that holds our state together in a way that I think makes us a kinder and more accepting state. So I'm very thrilled by the number of students that come from so many communities. We have people from 23 states. At our elementary camp that we finished before our middle school camp, we had 225 students. At our this middle school camp, we have 261 students. Next week we'll start our high school camp with 255 students, and then conclude with a musical theater camp with 36 students. It's a smaller camp because we do just one musical. I would like to give a special thanks and ask you to thank our board of directors. You can read on our program the people who serve as our board of directors. They are committed, passionate people to bring arts to young people, and one of the things that the board has been deeply committed in is making this camp accessible to all students and families. This year, 24% of our students are receiving, 24% of our student body are receiving financial aid, need-based financial aid to make it possible to attend. And with our partner organizations, we have awarded $151,000 in financial aid. It takes a whole community to put this camp on, and I'm grateful for everybody who makes it possible. I'm grateful for all of you as audience here to celebrate this experience. Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause for Roger. We are also lucky to work with him. We are also very lucky for this piece that we're about to see. So please, a big round of applause from the acrobatics class, an original piece entitled Richie's Minions. hip-hop class. Can we hear it for the hip-hop class? Awesome. This piece is entitled Walk It Out, and it was choreographed by Hannah Gossett and her students. Let's give it up for them. While we're doing a quick change backstage, let's give it up for our tech crew who is doing such an incredible job. You'll see them all over the place. Thank them because they are the reason that things are moving so quickly that someone wasn't changed in time. That's actually pretty incredible, y'all. Students, I want you all to turn around, stand up, turn around, and give a round of applause for your teachers who are sitting back there. We have an incredible teaching staff here. We have people from all over the country. I think this year everyone's from the US, all over the country, incredible teachers. Any parents who are here in the audience, please talk to the teachers tomorrow. We love these kids. They are incredible. We are so lucky to work with you. I was talking to one of the teachers today and one of our students walked by and I was like, I can't wait to see him on TV. And I meant it very honestly. And we think that about all of you. So thank you for working with us. And with that, I think, Hannah, are we good? All right, please give it up for the hip-hop class.
Hey, now walk it out, walk it out, now walk it out.
This next piece we have is from the ballet class. It was choreographed by Erin Vonderhaar and will be accompanied by the lovely and talented Susan Reed. dance class. How cool to go to a camp that has both ballet and house, right? So please welcome to the stage the house dance class. This piece was choreographed by Hannah Gossett.
I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. I would be wrong, but
So give it up for that as well. This next piece also, the students had a big part in doing the choreography. So that's a really cool thing that's happening in these dance classes. So please welcome to the stage Erin Vonderhaar's next dance class. Give it up for them.
Time is now.
we'll take a brief intermission. So while again, give it up for this tech crew. They are doing such great work. Now, what you are about to see, yes, we love it. This looks fun. What you are about to see are excerpts from William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing, performed by Julie Copin's William Shakespeare class. So please, give them a round of applause.
Which players should we be looking out for in these games?
You mean aside from the much-anticipated rematch of Beatrice and Benedict, two of Shakespeare's most scrappiest MVPs?
They never meet, but there's a scrimmage of wit between them.
What, my dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living? Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? It is certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted, and I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none. A dear happiness to women, they would else have been troubled by a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood I am of your honor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me. God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other escape a predestined scratch. Scratching could not make it worse, and tweer such a face as yours were. Well, you are a rare parrot, teacher. A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours. I would my horse had the speed of your tongue, but keep your way. In God's name, I have done.
They're coming in hot, but Beatrice and Benedict aren't the only rivals out for gold and glory.
And by the looks of it, Cupid has been busy down at the archery range. Let's hear it from the prince and the rest of the squad.
Signor Claudia, Signor Benedict, my dear friend Leonardo has invited you all. Let me bid you welcome, my lord. Being reconciled to the prince your brother, I owe you all duty.
I thank you. I'm not of many words, but I thank you.
Please it, your grace, lead on. Your hand, Leonardo. We will go together.
Benedict, didst thou note the daughter of Signor Leonato?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady? I pray thee, speak in sober judgment.
Why, in faith, methinks she is too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, and too little for great praise. Only this commendation I can afford her, that were she other than she is, she were unhandsome, and being no other but as she is, I do not like her.
Thou thinkest I am in sport. I pray thee tell me truly how thou likest her.
Would you buy her that you inquire after her?
Can a world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into.
In mine eyes, she is the sweetest lady that I have ever looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There's her cousin, if she were not possessed with a fury, exceeds her as much in beauty as the first of May doth in last December. But I hope you have no attention to her husband, have you?
Turning husband seems to be Claudia's whole game plan.
Not if the bastard Don John has anything to say about it.
I, but I'm a plain dealing villain. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. What news, Bellagio?
I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve for any model to build mischief on? What is he for a fool that betroths himself to unquietness?
Mary, it's her brother's right hand.
The most exquisite Claudio?
Even he.
And who, which way looks he?
Mary on Merrill, his daughter, and heir to Leonardo. I heard it agreed upon that the prince should woo Hero for himself, and having detained her, give her to Count Claudio.
This may prove food to my displeasure. That young startup hath all glory of my overthrow. If I can cross it in any way, I bless myself every way. Are you both sure and will assist me?
To the death, my lord.
I'm afraid we're in for some seriously unsportsmanlike conduct.
Not to mention some brilliant fake-outs from Beatrice and Benedict's so-called teammates and friends. Let's get back on the court.
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behavior to love, will, after he has laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife, and now he had walked rather hear the tabor and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor, and now will be like 10 nights awake carving the fashion of a new doublet. May I be so converted and see with these eyes? I think not. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another's wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, thou certain. Wise, or I'll none. Virtuous, or I'll never cheapen her. Fair, or I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near me. Noble, or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician.
Is this a soliloquy or an eHarmony profile?
And her hair shall be of good color, it please God. Ha! The Prince of Monsieur Love. I will hide me in the arbor. See where Benedict hath hid himself.
Oh, very well, my lord.
Come hither, Leonardo. What was it you told me of today? That your niece Beatrice was with Signor Benedict?
Oh, I did never think that lady would have ever loved any man.
No, nor I. But most wonderful that she so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behavior seemed to abhor.
Is it possible?
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of God.
You amaze me. I should think this is a goal, but that white bearded fellow speaks it.
Got faith in the infection. Hold it up.
Hath she made her affection known to Benedict? No, and swears she never will. That's her torment.
It were good that Benedict knew of it by some other, if she will not discover it.
To what end? She would just make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
I love Benedict well, and I could wish that he would modestly examine himself to see how much he is unworthy so good a lady.
If you do not dote upon her, upon this, I shall never trust my expectation.
Let there be the same that spread for her, and that your daughter and her gentlewoman of carry.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely? So says the prince and my betrothed lord. But I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him to wrestle with affection and never let Beatrice know of it. Why did you so? O God of love, the nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn read sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on. Sure, I think so. And therefore, certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she'll make sport of it. Why, you speak truth. I never yet saw a man, how wise, how noble, how young, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backward. Sure. Such carping is not commendable. We've caught her, madam. If it so prove you love
in mine ears. Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride adieu, and Benedict love on. I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band.
Are you good? Many true.
Yea, or else it were pity, but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them if they should have any allegiance to them, being chosen for the prince's watch.
We'll give them our charge, neighbor Dogberry.
Come hither, neighbor Sequel. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How if he will not stand?
Why then, take no note of him. Let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of the knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and thou art to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. Then you are to call up all the alehouses and bid those who are drunk get them to bed.
How if they will not stand?
Why then, let them alone till they are sober. Keep your father's counsel and your own. And good night.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed.
And that concludes tonight's live coverage of these Olympic Games. Blue, what can we expect to see tomorrow on and off the stage or field?
2 weddings and a funeral. I drama as Beatrice and Benedict make their power plays, while Don John and his henchmen commit one personal foul after another. Still, look for a happy ending at the final buzzer and a lot more stupidity from our referees.
Thanks for tuning in, sports fans, to William Shakespeare's
Much Ado About Nothing.
To begin the second half of our show tonight, we need a huge round of applause for Hannah Gossett's whacking class performing last 2 weeks, so please welcome to the stage Aaron Vonderhaar's contemporary class. No, modern dance class. Modern dance, y'all. Give it up for them! What you are about to see is the Peasants' Uprising from Richie Schiraldi's stage combat class. So please give them a round of applause.
you today. Any last words?
My queen, may your blood boil in the heat of rebellion.
Enough! You may proceed with pleasure. My queen! My queen! The peasants are here! And they have arms!
We are here for our friend and our freedom.
How dare you! Guards! Seize them! Guards! Fine, we'll do it ourselves then! Get them!
The age of man is over. The time of war has come.
presenting their work tonight. And what you are about to see was co-taught by Elise, Ryan, and Will, who will be accompanying on piano, as the musical theater class presents excerpts from Seussical the Musical. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience tonight. And when they take the stage, please give it up for Seussical the Musical.
tiny person we're calling for.
Help! Help!
I'll help you.
Said Horton.
But who are you and where?
He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there.
But a small speck of dust blowing past through the air. I say, how confusing. I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that was able to yell. So you know what I think? I think there must be someone on top of that small speck of dust. Some poor little person who's shaking with fear that he'll blow in the pool. He has no way to steer. He's alone in the universe. I just have to save him, because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how small.
So gently and using the greatest of care, the elephant stretched his great trunk through the air. And he lifted the dust speck and carried it over and placed it down
Safe.
on a very soft clover.
Honk, hopped a voice.
'Twas the sour kangaroo,
And the young kangaroo pouch said, huh? Why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that, why, there never has been.
you're the biggest black fool in the jungle, and I don't care who I tell. The biggest black fool in the jungle, I think so as well. Maybe I'm nice and maybe I'm cool, but you're the biggest black fool in the jungle.
It's true, please believe me. I tell you sincerely, my ears are quite keen and I heard quite clearly. I know there's a person down there, and what's more, quite likely there's two, even three, even four.
Hop, laughed the boys. Hop, laughed some flunkies. Hop, 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 laughed the Wickersham monkeys. Flame pool in the jungle of rule, and monkeys like us should know. Down on a limb, down on him, and he's fat, he's dumb, he's slow. Elephants ain't too swift to the rule, but he's the biggest flame pool in the jungle of rule. Talking to a sec, talking to a sec, to a second dust, flame pool in the jungle of rule. Talking to a sec, talking to a sec, to a second dust, flame pool in the jungle of rule. R-E-S-P-E-C-K, oh please, take that smell away.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Through the jungle, the news quickly flew.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Through the dust bag.
It's on Channel 2. Our topic today is studying elephants who hear voices. What do you think, folks? Is the elephant off his chunk? We'll be right back with Speck, Clover, Dust, who? Nothing? Is this thing on? Okay, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
And had lived next door. He's never done anything crazy before.
Biggest flame pool in the jungle of rule.
He's always been friendly and loyal and kind. I just don't believe or he's out of his mind.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
I'm Raisila Bird, and I live in that tree.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Enough about Horton. Let's talk about me.
Let's talk about me. Talking to a sec, to a second dust.
In the jungle of the
person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how big.
Like cool in the jungle, he's the first we ever saw. Elephant making jokes, it's an elephant hoax.
That's against the law.
Bring the peace, bring the fuss.
Someone's thinking different than us.
Make us playful in the jungle of doom, doom, doom. In the jungle of doom, doom, doom. In the jungle of doom, doom,
Help! Help!
Horton tried. The voice came again, over and over, calling.
Help! Help!
Horton tried to think what might be on that clover. An invisible world? Yes. Amazing and true. And guess who comes into the story now? Who? You!
Hello? Is anyone there? Who are you? Imagine a place that is totally tidy and clean.
Where not even a Grinch would dare to be totally mean.
You think that it's heaven on earth? Yes, you do. But heaven on earth isn't heaven on you. Troubles on you are the biggest that you've ever seen.
Yes, here on Earth we live in fear. We're drifting through space and cannot steer. Untroubled and a tiny land. Our future's in your hands. It's up to you, sir. Please tell who, sir. You're the only one who hears. You must, sir, save our dust, sir. Now that we have reached your ears, we're tiny little people saying things in advance, hoping perchance you'll try. Here on who, the tiniest planet in the sky.
I won't let you down. No, I won't let you fall. A person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how small. I've been guarding this clover for over a week, getting laughed at for thinking a dust speck can speak. Well, let them all laugh, and I'll try not to mind, for I have found something that they'll never find. There are secrets on a leaf, in the water, in the air, hidden planets, tiny worlds, all invisible. Not a person seems to know, not a person seems to care. There is no one who believes a thing I say. Well, I'm fairly certain, at one time or other, great thinkers all feel this way. I'm
They all call me a lunatic. Okay, call me a lunatic. If I stand on my own, so be it. 'Cause I have wings, yes, I can fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. And one day soon, I know there you'll be. One small voice in the universe, one true friend in the universe, who believes in me.
I'm alone in the universe, so alone in the universe. My own planet and stars away.
Alone in the universe.
No one notices anything. Not one person is listening. They don't have any way of knowing.
Nobody knows that I have wings and I can fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. And someday soon you will hear my plea. One small voice in the universe.
One true friend in the universe. Please
Believe in me. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's there?
It's me, Jojo, the mayor's kid.
I'm Horton, the elephant.
Are you real? Or are you just a very large thing?
Oh, I'm real, all right. I would stake that in ink.
In my things, I imagine a lot of strange things. And I go to strange places as if I had wings. I love a good thing.
Well, for me, that goes double.
Sometimes my things are what get me in trouble.
When you think, do you dream?
In bright colors!
Me too! And I go to strange places like Sala Salou.
When you think, do you think you could fly to the stars?
Little friend, no one else could have things such as ours. Yes, I have wings, and I can fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. You called my name and you set me free. One small voice in the universe.
One true friend in the universe.
Who believes in me? Good night, Jojo.
Good night, Horton. See you in South.
Jojo, Horton had found a new friend, but sadly, our time here has come to an end. Perhaps a whole show next year, so you see what we mean?
I had great big things, and Horton saved us all, just for believing in something so small.
Say true to yourself, kid, with a smile and a wink, and above everything else, say choose that one thing.
Thank you.
tonight at 7 for more final performances. Thank you so much. Have a great rest